Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to What Day Is It? Our Wednesday morning live. Ooh, that's loud. Holy shit. Jeez, sorry about that. Wow. Let me turn that down. All right. Yes, our Wednesday morning live. I'm Crumblewig420. I want to thank y'all for being here. I understand there were some problems in the world of YouTube last night. We'll talk about that in a few minutes, but for right now, let's take care of a few housekeeping things before I get into the side chat. This chat live is for 21 years or older, nothing for sale or trade, ever. And everything that we do on here is for educational and documentary purposes. All righty. In saying that, I want to hop over into the side chat. I see we had Maine, Local, and Tim Yak here all before 8 o'clock yesterday. That was pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. And then, I don't know, YouTube ate all the messages from everybody for a big chunk of time last night. And then, I don't know. Let's get back over into this now, though. Maine, good morning, my friend. Good morning, good morning. You got the Jeffrey hitting you a little hard this morning, as I said. I think that's a good problem to have. In all honesty. William Bartow, my friend, how are you? So good to see you. I saw you guys hanging over on Wild Bill's this morning. Looked like he was having a little bit of fun over there. I was being a lurker, as per the norm. Cabs, good morning. Good morning, good morning. And yes, I hope everybody has an absolutely wonderful day, too. Cav said, good morning, William. Just received a message from France. The beans have gotten a new home. Nice. Nice indeed. Somebody really, what is up? Thanks for stopping in. It is Fried Wednesday indeed. And good morning, Cabs, my friend. Have to go on a trip today, so no mushrooms. At least I can smoke some. Good. Nice. Nice, Cabs. I know how that is. I got to go get my fingerprints done this morning, so I actually have to end the live early today, but we'll talk about that later. We won't bore ourselves with that right now. There's Wild Bill. Wild Bill, thanks for being on this morning. Much appreciated. Hey, Keithley, how you doing? I know there are always some problems in the world of YouTube. You are right, Cavs. Oh, it's still going on, Gyro. Some people's comments are not showing up. I don't know much about what's going on with Jack's channel right now. I saw something that I believe he went up on Rock Solos yesterday for a little bit, but that's all I had heard. Cheers, cheers, Maine. Cheers, cheers. Wild Bill finishing my joint. Nice, nice. Yeah, I guess YouTube crashed last night. I wasn't on when it happened. All I know was that my phone blew up. I walked out. Went on my computer for a second and said, yep, it's down, and then sat back down in the living room. I was not falling into the YouTube trap. Hey, Wasman, good morning. I heard that, Bill, that he lost everything. You know, I don't know if he even has access to anything that's up on his channel still. It's sucky. It really is. Grab this bong, hydrate a little bit, and then I think we should rip. Cheers, cheers, everyone. Nice, nice. Ooh, wasn't too bad. Was not too bad at all. Yeah, I've got huge lag between both my screens this morning too. Like almost a solid 40 seconds right now. It's impressive. Yeah, hump day. You are right, reborn dreams. Hump day, hump day. What day is it, Mike? Mike, 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 Mike. Perfect timing. Need to spend some time trimming before lights out. Indeed. Nice. Yo, Shy. Good morning, my friend. Good morning. Jody CS. Good early morning indeed. How are you? How are you and what's going on in your wonderful world? I appreciate you stopping by. Yes, indeed. Good early morning. There it is. Shy's already calling Cavs names this morning. I'm only kidding. I saw that, Shy. That was funny. No problem, Jody. Thanks for stopping in. Love seeing new people coming in and out of the channel, participating in the chat. It's awesome. So thank you for that. So I get up this morning and I look on the bottom of my computer screen. There's a thing that talks about the weather and what's going on always. I get up this morning. It says we're going to get 1 inch of rain on Friday. And now it changed and says, well, you're going to have 2 inches of snow today before that. So nice. I knew the snow was coming, though. I know, Cav. Haven't we all? Have not we all? Oh, grower mow, that sucks. I mean, it's good that you don't believe anything's gone, but it sucks that your package came open. I received my package from Cavs yesterday. So thank you, Cavs. I actually ended up meeting the postal person out there. Since my mailbox is still looking like it's been taking a nap. Fucking things all snapped in half and shoved halfway down in a snowbank, so it's all right. They'll come fix it eventually. Oh, Reborn. I got a sheep shagger in the mail yesterday. Yes, indeed. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Hey, thank you, Jody. Thank you very much. So, go ahead and do that. I know, William. I may take you up on that. Because it's so fucking frustrating. Oh, Maine's mixing up his wizard potion. I like that. Well, I got to tell you, my messages are all over the place on here. Let me take this thing back down again for a second. Wow. Da, 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 da. Oh, why not another little rip here? Nice. Nice, nice indeed. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, hopefully I need to check what it's going to be like in Syracuse this morning. Might as well give that a peruse since that's where I'm headed. Give me 1 second, everyone. At the moment, 33 in fog. And nothing crappy starts till 11. So that's fine. I'll already be there. Nice. Nice, nice. I'll even burn the name Wiggy on it. Nice. Nice indeed, William. Yo, Dr. Levy, is that you I see? What's going on? You got some fresh coffee for us? No problem. No problem at all, Jody. No problem. Thanks, Shy. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. Dr. Levy, how's everything going in your neck of the woods? Well, I hope. I know you're a busy man. Always doing lots and lots of stuff. Buddy, you gotta go out? You gotta go out? You wanna go out or no? No? Come here. What's the matter? What's the matter? Will you let me know if you want to go out after? I'll take you out, okay? All right. Dog's all in here this morning, acting like he wants to go out already, which is okay. I don't mind. Oh, Kavor, good morning, making a little coffee. Good morning, Observer. Good morning. Ooh, 36 and cat cuddling. It's chilly. It's 34 here. We're supposed to get up mid-30s today. Little rain, little slush, little something. That's okay. Cheers, cheers, Gyro. Cheers. Yeah, you can come up for a minute, Dr. Levy. I don't mind. Gene, sorry to drop by and show some love. Don't forget to water that like button. Have an awesome day. Gene, thank you so much for stopping in. Much, much appreciated. You know, I had one of my sons in the tent yesterday. He's like, where'd the gnome come from, Dad? I'm like, that's from Gene. He's like, who's Gene? I'm like, you don't need to know who Gene is. And he started laughing. He's a good kid. Ooh, 26 there, Wild Bill. Keith Lee stoned. Do-do-do. Ba, 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 ba. Sounds like my one dog's trying to create a mosh pit behind this little freaking wall that I have up here. He's getting the zoomies already, which he does not need to have at fucking 5:39 in the morning. He'll have both his brothers up. You're looking for a gnome, Gyro? Alexa, turn all lights off. Let me get you up here, Dr. Levy. What's going on?
Oh, man, you wouldn't believe what's going on. What a busy day today was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to get wood every day, you know. I had to go up the mountain, get a pile of wood, still wet. Okay, now I had a flood down here. Water was like coming in.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell's going on here? So I'm thinking I had a bowl here. He chewed a pipe. I don't know where it is. It was a gray tube, but he chewed a hole in the underneath the bathtub. So in the closet,
Oh,
I had a little. There's a little hatch there where you can get under there and get to the faucet, to the sinks and stuff.
sure.
So I put a trap there, and it was sprung, but it didn't get him. You
Hmm.
know, it was
Yeah.
set off, but there was nothing there. So I'm like, so I see this water down here. I'm like, oh fuck, this thing chewed all water lines. Oh, this is the line it chewed in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it was what do you call it? It was just like a hole chewed in it, and I was just like, so I had to cut it there. I couldn't, you could probably see some teeth marks here a little bit where he was trying to chew, but we chewed the line, chewed the hole through there. So I got one of these, popped it on there, and I pulled it out. It goes up there, but you also chewed other spots in the hose,
Jeez.
all up and down here. Okay, I have to go through this. I had to cut a hole through here and get to the leak and put a
Oh, that's
piece of
awful.
hose
Jeez.
over it. See, I got a garden hose over it with a zip tie on this one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I got a low pressure pump now. I can't hook up. That's a
Wow.
65 psi pump. That would blow those lines right out. So I
Sure.
can't use that. So I got a
Right.
smaller one. And right now I'm putting the water from the well into this tank. So I'm thinking, oh, the fucker ate a hole in the tank on the other side because I put tape on it and the water went down. And I'm like, and then the
That's
floor was,
crazy.
and then
Sounds
the
like
floor was dry.
they got some
And I
iron
figured,
teeth there chewing through everything. Jeez.
yeah, those things chewed right through. See this plastic?
Yep.
It's hidden
Yep.
under here. See that one of these? It chewed right through one of these and came up right through the
Yeah,
floor.
they will. They want to get in. They will. They're fucking devious little bastards.
So I'm thinking that it got behind there because it stopped. It stopped leaking. This all dried up. I
Okay.
was like, okay. So I put a piece of tape saying, okay, I only
Yeah.
can go that high with it. But then it got
Right.
lower and lower. And I'm like, what's going on here? So I'm over here, and I got an RO system here. Okay. That's an extra filter. It's all dirty. It's an RO. And it comes out of this. I have it running through here. And this is where
Okay.
it feeds. So that was dripping a little bit. So I put the bucket here to see, but it's not really leaking. And this is
Yeah.
a lot of water. So I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, what's going on? So I was over here. Let me get my flashlight. I don't know what I did with it.
Looks like they just really wanted in on all that water there, but you got a mess to clean up, my friend.
Oh yeah. Now look at the RO system here. This is part of it. I'm like, what the fuck? Look, this piece, one of the filters broke off of here
Oh,
underneath.
yeah.
I don't know how. It's heavy. This thing's pretty heavy, but it goes
Sure.
up. If you can see it. So one of the filters, still water in it because water was coming out of this line,
Yeah.
and that's where the water was coming from. It goes up into there underneath. There's two of them. So put that back here. So I just figured that out
Yep.
tonight. After I cleaned all this stuff out, I pulled everything out of here so I could move the tank. So I'm doing laundry to drain the tank so I could
Right.
move
Right.
it. And now it's not the tank. It's this over here.
Right. Right.
Here's the other one. It's the other one that didn't. I don't know why it broke. I mean, well, it hasn't been super. It did get a little bit cold down here because I
Yeah.
keep
Yeah.
the temperature. I mean, it went down pretty pretty good at one time.
Yeah.
Got
Those
really
things
cold
can get a
here.
crack in them sometimes and they'll just snap off. I mean, it's It's shitty, but it happens, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's
But
pretty thick though. That's pretty thick shit. I don't know.
yeah,
And it's
yeah,
up.
true
And
enough.
it was up pretty high, but this wall's a cold wall,
Yeah.
you know. But
So,
otherwise, I'm working. Yeah, so I just figured that out. Now
all right.
I gotta
Okay.
figure out how to stop this line coming in from.
Yeah.
There's a T over there, so I got to take the T out and put it straight piece because I got to take that out now.
Come on.
Disconnect it because the thing's broken. But I'm working on this too, cleaning this up for the extraction, and I'm just doing all this stuff here, plus other stuff too. That's it's just on top of
Yep.
everything that's
Yep.
going on. you know,
I hear
so
you. All
yeah,
righty.
that's
I'm going to get back to the chat,
yeah.
Dr. Levy. All
Oh, yeah,
righty.
I was up all night. I got to get to sleep, man. Start
All
another
right. You
day
get some
tomorrow.
rest, my friend. I will catch
All
up
right,
with you
brother.
later.
Okay, man. Thanks for
All
having me
right.
on.
Yep.
All right, bye. Later.
Bye. All righty. Let's get back here. Okay. Always nice having Dr. Levy stop up and say hey, but man, there's a lot of water down there, a lot of stuff. You got your hands full, definitely. I missed the 545 rip, but hey, cheers, everybody. I get a dog outside being a jerk right now, so he went out when Dr. Levy came up and he's still out there messing around in the snow and mud. Momanix, good morning. Didn't mean to ignore you. Yeah, that is true, Wasmond. With all that water making sure things are grounded, you don't want to light up. Oh, Asomatic said spring fever for puppy. Come on. Come on. Nugget. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here. Here, Nugget. I can tell the dog's ears bothering him again. When his ears bothering him, he goes outside and has to stand. I don't know. Must be the cold air feels good on it, but looks like somebody's going to be having a little vet trip coming up soon. Oh, William said, Ace, I could have had you pups, sister, a month ago. Oh, man. I don't know. I've been thinking about it, thinking about getting another pup down the road. I know our oldest, Otis, he's not going to last forever. And I think our youngest one would be very sad without a third partner in crime. So, yeah. Yo, TZ! What is going on? It has been a fat minute. I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope your world is going so fucking great. Oh, if I didn't mention it earlier, which I know I was talking about it, I am going to be ending the live today at 7 o'clock just because I got to get up to Syracuse. And I figured that if I smoked all the way up till 8 o'clock, because I have the self-control of a fucking gnat at times, yeah, that if I ended the live at 7, that would give me enough time to mellow out a little bit before that drive up to Syracuse. Ba 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 da 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 da. Big shout out to the 23 people in here. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. The Hares rock solo. Rock, my friend. What is going on? Cheers, cheers. Good to see you. Good to see you. But I am in one hell of a smoking mood today, I must say. Indeed, indeed. Come on, lay down, buddy. Just lay down. Do you want more treats? I pet you. Is that better? Ba 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 ba. What you doing, buddy? Boy. Don. Fucking Rocco. Nice. I like that. He's the Don. Nice. Another bottle of hydration here. Ba da ba 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 ba. Anybody smoking on anything exciting out there this morning? Anything different? Anything that's really grabbing you? I know Maine was smoking on a Jeffrey. Wow, Frank R., good to see you, my friend. I hope everything's well with you. That I do. I know you and your family had been a little under the weather for a bit, and I'm sure life just gets busy, but I'm so glad to see you here, Frank. Thanks for coming by. There we are. Ba 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 ba. That's what I thought, Frank. That's what I thought. That flu, man, it's even worse when it sinks its hooks into a family, because then it's like you're just transmitting that shit back and forth. Oh, the banana jealousy's next up. Nice, nice, man, nice. Weedaholics, good morning. Good morning, Weedaholics. Hope you have a great day. Do 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 do. Boy, you are animated over there, Nugget. There's so much stuff going on out there right now, Frank. There really is. You know, there's flus, there's RSV, we had some of the norovirus up here. You know, it's just shitty. The weather doesn't help any either. Yep, the weather does not help. Ba 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 ba. Boom, 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 boom. Frank, I have been doing well. It's been a busy week so far. I got to go get my fingerprinting done for work today. Tomorrow, I don't have anything on no, what's tomorrow? Is tomorrow Thursday? Yeah, tomorrow's just a regular day. Weedaholics uploaded a short of the ladies in flower. Nice. Grower Mo said, Maine, was your banana jealousy? What was the IBL line? Well, I don't know what that means either. I should, because I've seen that word used before. But it's going great, Frank. Things are going great. They really are. Oh, IBL is inbreed line. Oh no, the background check is being done. I had to schedule an appointment for my fingerprints, and if I wanted to wait till having it in my hometown, I had to wait like a month. So I chose to drive up to Syracuse instead. Oh, Ethos has two, Grower Mo? Huh. Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to look to find that information. I'd be like being Johnny Google real quick and being like, oh, here it is. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Nice. Nice indeed. Wow. IBL takes at least 20 years of breeding? Holy shit. So, in saying that, calves, does that mean that it's very, very stable? Like super stable? Ah, Jody said, West Coast diesel, then I'll hit Banana Kush to even it out. Nice. Okay, implants, but stay the hell away from your sister. You hear me? Thanks, Observer. That was funny. Yes and no, calves? Okay. I can research it a little bit. I was just curious. That was all. Because, you hear 20 years of breeding, you think much more stable in my head. Just because we've talked about things in the beginning, ones, twos, threes, all that good stuff. True enough, Cavs. I'm still having trauma from my nightmare, my dream the other day that my plants all had balls and they were like, it was such a bad fucking dream. Think it was an RF3. Yeah, we are, believe it or not, we are mostly a sativa house here. Uh, there's not I know it was awful. It was an awful dream, Jody. Like I went in and it happened overnight. My plants it was like fucking everywhere. And it was awful. It was like worst dream ever. And then I had to try and figure out how I was going to tell Maine that I fucked the plants up. And he was going to tell me that I should have caught it sooner. Oh, 6 o'clock, everybody. I'm not even paying attention here. Little hydration. I know, because my 3 plants right now, I really love a lot, Jody. I'm telling you, and that would have been a nightmare to wake up to. Cheers, cheers. Yes, indeed, Frank. nice. Cheers, cheers, fire in the hole. Yes. Big shout out to the 26 of us in here. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. IBL, you shouldn't have much difference between the plants. Okay. Hey, JC Smith, what's going on? Thanks for popping in. Always nice to see you. Always nice to see you. We are just hanging out, chatting about a little of this and a little bit of that. More monocrop. Observer said it's like making clones in seed form. Okay. All right. So whereas you may pop 4 seeds and they all may be the same strain and they all may have different characteristics, when you're getting into something that's an IBL and you're popping, let's say, 4 seeds, they should all be very, very similar. Not as much difference between the 4 of them. That makes some sense. Now, are the IBL genetics generally more expensive than your regular genetics? You're purposefully making a genetic bottleneck. Okay. See, I'm learning. Crumblewig is learning, and they said it couldn't happen. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. That's what I figured, and that would make sense. I would 100% understand that, why those would be more expensive. That's crazy. 20 years, though. I mean, I suppose that's why you have breeders that have been around for decades, obviously. You know, it's just cool. It is cool. But like any other profession or job or whatever, I mean, that's cool, though. Grower Mo said, I got the IBL1 Auto Banana Jealousy. Hope I have as good as results as the Weed Wizard. Yeah, got the LSD 25 going now. That one is fire. Nice. Some people only do 5 years and call them IBL. Well, unfortunately, a lot of people out there that like to cut corners. You know, it's just unfair when you're misrepresenting what you're selling to the public. Couldn't it be fast-tracked with indoor growing? I don't know, man. I do not know. Ba, 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 da, da, da. Cabs, I've grown some things. Let me tell you, I've grown some things. And I'm sure I've got some seeds that are some genetics that are very, very questionable. The one pack of seeds I got, I'm surprised vegetables aren't growing. It's an F5. There's no shortcuts on real IBL. Yeah, Ace. Yeah. I mean, and I know some of us out there have never probably, there's a number of people who've never had to deal with genetics that are questionable because they came right out of the gate, but I don't know. Good morning, Mano. Sorry, I lost my train of thought real quick there. I was reading what Cavs was saying at the same time. F5 is an unstable IBL. Mano, what's going on in your wonderful world today? It is Happy Hump Day. Humperoo. Google's quantum chip will cut it down to a year. Nice, Grower Mo. Nice. The quantum chip. That's funny. I like your slaps calves with the sunflower on it. You sent me that and the now I'm drawing a complete blank, but the other slap as well that I can put on my Wallow slaps now. Fazoli, what is going on? You've been trying to figure out what the hell it is for at least a week. I feel like that many times. Fazoli, what is going on? Thank you so much for popping in. We were just talking about you the other day. That we were. That we were. No, it was nothing bad, Fazoli. Nothing bad at all. Everybody's name pops up here every now and then. There's nothing wrong with that. What have you been up to? So I'm thinking, so it takes a year to do that. I wonder if people just get frustrated with it, Cavs, because they think it's going to be so easy. And that's where they take the shortcuts. I don't know. Plus, who would want to send something out there that's knowingly unstable? That's an unfortunate thing. Yeah. So I'm thinking, since I'm going to be going off at 7, that we will treat the 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock hour like I normally do the 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock hour. So in saying that, I say let's take a 6:10 rip and we'll call it a 7:10 rip. I think that sounds like an absolutely great idea. Because they're safe? That's what we were talking about, Fazoli. We were talking about trimming. Trimming, that's what your name came up for. Took me a minute. That's exactly what it was. Oh, absolutely, Ace. It's going to need a passport if it keeps going different places, Grower Mo. It's kind of funny. I went through that this summer, Fazoli. It was like the never ending trim. I had 12 plants and vowed I would never do that again. Well, that's fair, Cavs. That's why they're selling F1s, because they're safe. The only thing you have to do is pop a female plant and make sure they don't pop a banana. Yep. Frank said my packages are world travelers as well. And Cav said, once you know it's not going to pop banana, you can reverse it. Fair enough. Do 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 do. Boy, the dogs are noisy again this morning. How the hell did it end up in Oregon, Frank? Did they mail your shit via the Oregon Trail? Like when covered wagons used to bring mail and shit all over the place, Frank? That's how much they want. You know who had a hand on that, Frank? I'm going to tell you in all honesty. That's Amazon had to have a hand in that on you. Because I know you can't get Amazon packages, so they must have had something to do with that one. Because that's funny. It ended up in Oregon. That's funny. I will say I have been surprised at the expedience of some mail that I've gotten lately. You know, it's been pretty quick, which I'm pretty pleased with, considering how much we pay. I know, Frank. Amazon's always trying to stick it to you. They people not testing female plants. Okay. Oh, okay, Cabs. So Cabs has said that's the problem. People not testing female plants. They just STS spray them and are making fem beans without testing them. Okay. I'm following along on that conversation behind everything. So if I just start talking about it, well, that's why. Hey, there's 30 of us in here. Thank you, everybody. I say it is 6:15. Jeez. And we should probably rip. Cheers, cheers. Nice. Excuse me a second. I get a dog making ungodly noises over here. Otis, stop. Stop. You okay, Nugget? Huh, buddy? We have a fog warning this morning. Holy shit. You can't see across the road right now. It's pretty wild. That's a lot of freaking fog out there. Hey, Big Nog, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Cheers, cheers. Yes, Momanix. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you where to begin or where to end with STS spray. I'm not going to clutter my mind with it right now, and I'll tell you why, because there'll just be extra stuff in there I don't need at the moment. But yes, I do understand what you're talking about, though, Cavs. From what I've seen, I don't have the 100% full, thorough understanding of it, but yes, because when people talk about doing that, other people, right? Just what you said, Cavs. People skip that step. Grower Mo said, I do regular breeding. It's not that hard to do. And you get to kill plants. Well, I seem to find at least one or two that I can thin out of my population lately, but that's all right. Good morning, Inu. Good morning. What is up? You know, when I got up this morning, I was all excited. I figured I'd sneak into my tent and freaking rail off a quick video to share on here, and my fucking lights were off. I never bothered to change the timer when the time changed way back, so what can you do? I'll just have to make one later. Cav said, it is smart to learn how pollen works before trying to feminize beans. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. Boy, everything wants me to just keep smoking this morning. Put the lid back on that bad boy. Boo doop boop 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 ba da da down. Boo doop boom boom boom. Yeah, I need a cheat sheet of breeder's lingo. That's what Crumble needs. You know, like they have the ones for Excel and for Word and for PowerPoint. Yeah, Crumble needs one for breeding. Yo, Treenog, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? But you're here too. You're here early too, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. Always nice to see you, Treenog. Ah, yes, coffee. Yo, OG, good morning, and thanks so much for coming in. Hope you had a killer day at work yesterday, and you have another one smack dab right here on our hump day. Hope that 400 plus pound project you were working on didn't get the best of you. Boom, 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 ba-da-boom. I do see it's 6:20, which means somewhere, it's got to be 4:20. Thanks, Treenug. Ooh, Inu said smoking on frozen OG, 3 different papers. Blazing, what's going on, my friend? Yo, Ace, I like that. Like, subscribe, and be real. Ha. Nice. Blazing comes rolling right at 6:20/4:20. Rip, that's right, Treenug. It has got to be 4:20 somewhere. Wild Bill said it is here, still trimming. Nice, Bill. That's nice. Somebody asked me if I was going to go to get my fingerprints done all fucking tuned up, like, hi. And I was like, no. And I was like, but it's not a drug test. It's fucking fingerprints. They're two completely different things, you know? Jeez. Yo, Parker, good morning. Good morning, good morning. What blazing? What's good? Everything's good. Yeah, I know, Grower Mo. The time changes. I just wish they'd leave the time alone. Yeah, I know. Get tuned up for the photo ID. Wait a minute. Here's a video to help people understand. Oh, hold on a second. I got to pop this link open. Well, I'm guessing that it's a trusted source, Cabs. Ah, yes. Cool. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Dream Tooth. Good morning. Thanks for stopping in. I trust you had a great evening. You know, I've noticed on these lately, really nice ring around there. Super sticky. I'm pleased. It's nice. And Crumble's just high as shit right now, too, but I will keep that in mind, Cavs. I will keep that in mind. A lot of it is just me being able to understand the basics, and then I can put everybody else's information in there. But you know, it's just like when a number of people I know first started growing, and they thought that you smoked the whole entire plant. You know, it's a different thing. So yes, yes. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Wow, big shout out to the 38 of us in here. Thank you, everybody. Yo, Lucid! Let's check this out. Lucid said, good morning, Canafam and Crumble. We won yesterday. 4 pretty intense felony gun-related crap charges thrown out. Got to be a good boy for 2 years, and it's like it never happened. Fucking go you, Lucid. Go you. Outstanding. Hey, Warriors. Good morning. Oh, wait a minute. That's right also. Today's Mardi Gras too, isn't it? Did I forget that in part of Wednesday? Well, that's all right. That's quite all right. I've had enough Mardi Gras in my life. That I have. That is so awesome for you, though, Lucid. That is so freaking awesome. I'm so happy for you. Now people weigh the whole plant to inflate their numbers. Nice. Yeah, too bad you're not a good boy, Lucid. That is great, though, for you. Super great. It is Wednesday again, Fazoli. It is. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Putting their foot on the scale. The heck? There we go. Yo, Shy, thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. You have a super day. Be safe out there, and I hope your weather is beautiful like ours is here. Yo, Lucid, I promise I will. I promise I will tell some hospital stories because you have asked me to do that. So I will. Not today, though, only because I'm only on for about another 30 minutes and we'll go off into fucking hours of me talking about that shit. Because, Lucid, I'll leave you with this one for a story that you got to hear, and that's the guy who came in the middle of August with a red Christmas light stuck in his urethra because he said he was taking his Christmas tree down and he doesn't know how it got there. So that's a good story for you, Lucid. Parker. Hey, J5, what's up? What is going on, man? It's been a minute. How you doing? Hey, Tom Kerr, 33 Grows. What is going on? Thanks for stopping in, Tom. Oh, no problem, Lucid. I'm usually here until 8 o'clock. I just have to go get fingerprints done for a job this morning. Hey, Grizzly, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I appreciate that so much. They are, Lucid. They are. Oh, Reborn. Lucid had asked me a long time ago to tell some stories of when I worked in the hospital emergency room. So I said I couldn't fit a story in, like a real good one. So I gave that as a teaser of something that I had to deal with at work one day. So that's what you walked into, Reborn. That is what you walked into. There we go. The old crumble pappy alarm. So he should be messaging any moment here. I say it is close enough. Cheers, cheers, everybody. I think that's awesome, Cavs. I really do. I really do. I saw them when you first came out with them. I'm like, that is such a refreshing slap after this horseshit winter we've been through. Oh, nice. Lucid said I may pop one of Cavs and one of Big Nug's beans. I think I'll have room for him. I just walked into my tent for an hour and got a pretty neat 30-second time-lapse video. I'll post it. Nice. You should post it. Yes, yes. Nice, Cavs. Nice. Hey, that was no problem, Grizzly. I love catching you when you're live. I just seem to not line with the planets. Right, Scotty? Scotty, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? How are you? Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, you're off, Scotty, right? You are, because it is Wednesday, which means it is card game for Scotty. And it's also 6:30, which I've been talking. Cheers, cheers. Gyro said, calves, the DMT popped. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I know, Osmond. You will not ever be able to. Here, Puff the Magic Dragon, the same. I got one of those slaps too, and it's absolutely great. It's going to go on my slap wall. That's fair, Cav. That's fair. Mine would be a little too scary for kids. Big, ugly fucking face sitting there like, rawr. I was thinking of something for if I was going to make another slap at some point in time. Did that just happen, Parker? I do know we have a lot of crazy people in the world, but yeah, that's different. That is different. And we do have a lot of people that need to be evaluated. I can say that. I think that's fair. That's fair. Is that Swerdna? Good morning, Swerdna. What's up, my friend? Boop, 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 ba-da-da-da. Big shout out to the 44 of us in here this morning hanging out. What the heck is up there? Huh. Oh, it's my camera. Miami Vice, green crack crossed with grapefruit, said Tree Nug. So the grape god that I just had the other day, that had was a grapefruit cross or grapefruit note in it. It was different. Different indeed. Excuse me. Doko grows. What is going on? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. If you take a look at the questions that they ask you, this is Crumblewigg's opinion, who dealt with mental health facilities for 25 years, both as a patient and shit like that. They don't ever ask you the right questions. They ask you this bullshit, same question over and over again. I don't know. I never felt they asked the right questions when they talked to you. Indeed, Cabs. Cabs said, congrats to Gyro and happy growing, indeed. If you're a 90s baby, you're a damn artificial intelligence baby. I had never had it before, Tree Nug. I never had. And I'll tell you why. Because Crumble just doesn't ever go to the dispo. But we went the other day and I grabbed that because it was cheap. And it was cheap. I still would prefer homegrown over it, but that's me. Yeah, your in-depth psyche evals are scary because a lot of people who do them, you don't even know that they're evaluating you because they're asking you normal questions and they're watching all your movements and you're this and you're that and everything else. It's pretty fucking creepy, but goddamn, they're good at what they do. Susanna, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Ba da da da. Hey, good morning, little Miss Pop Tart. Yes, yes, Dream Tooth. Yes, yes. Hey, if that's a new name, we might as well address her by it. Little Miss Pop Tart. Beep 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 beep. Ba-da-da-da-da. You doing all right this morning, Little Miss Pop Tart? You been keeping that sugar nice and in line? Nice, Susanna. Nice. Oh, okay. Stress. Wild Bill. Oh, you're almost done trimming, Wild Bill? Nice. Lucid says, I grew wedding cake crossed with Joker juice. It's some of the best shit I've ever seen her dad. Would recommend. Nice. Nice. So the volcano, what's left is decarb. So can I use it for space edibles? I know people that do, but I don't know what the real answer is to that. Like, they do, but should they? I guess that's the question, so I don't know. Hayne said, I always think tater tot. Oh, local, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, Blazing said, yes, you can use it. So he's had experience with it. Fazoli is saying yes also. As I said, I know people who do, but does that mean that you should? That was all. Almost the end of flowers, should be done sooner. It's okay, Wild Bill. I got that with mine, Lucid. I don't mind. I knew it was going to happen. I have stems that turn purple. My weed itself isn't turning purple, nor do I think it will. But we will see. We shall see. This like heat wave we're going to be having this week is freaking phenomenal. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, local. I don't know enough about furnaces. Yeah, I understand that, Frank Seeds. That's why I said I know people do it, but I don't know. I don't know if I just don't know what's left in it. I don't. I've never smoked out of a volcano before. I've seen people use them. I understand that what's left in there is a decarbed weed, but yeah. And good morning, Frank. Frank Seeds, that is. Ooh, 640, I think. That's fine. As I said, I don't know. All this is the thing. This is what old fashioned furnace down there. I mean, just like one of those big octopus ones. Yeah, the volcanoes do look cool. Yo, Tony Menza. What's going on? How are you? It has been a minute. Lucid said you eat edibles for the taste. God knows I don't. Well, depending. I've had some very super awesome edibles. Super smooth. But I've had some that really, it's like, oh my God, these are almost hideous. True enough. Who do we have coming in here? FM in Lincoln. All righty. Good morning, FM in Lincoln. Cheers. Thanks for stopping by. Always nice having people roll up into the chat. Oh, I didn't even think of that, Lucid. That's pretty smart. You can even do that with, but you could use one of those search engines. I was thinking you could do it with Google Lens, but that wouldn't. Google Lens would just tell you what the fuck you have in front of you. Oh, you were able to drink a little orange juice last night, Little Miss Pop-Tart? They just canceled school? No shit. There you go. See? Brainstorming. Thank you, Lucid, helping local media. Oh, you're about to get hit bad? Well, moderation is the big thing, Miss Pop-Tart. So you said a little bit of orange juice. Parker said, I ain't seen nobody eat edibles like blazing. Yeah? See an edible monster? Thanks, local. I'm glad you came too. Good morning, Mary. How are you doing? How is everything? FM, you vape with a Riser XQ2. You like it better than the Volcano because it's whip friendly. I know that's going to help you out a lot when you get to your nutritionalist. Absolutely, Miss Pop-Tart. Absolutely. The things we have to do for heat in our house. I've had it depend on the edibles, Tom. I have had it depend on the edibles. I prefer and get much higher off from a nice homemade cookie, brownie like that than some of these freaking gummies out there. So I've made my own gummies, and the only downside was I didn't really put a lot of thought into the batch of weed that I used, and these knocked you out. You were so fucking chill, you could not move. You were 100% couch locked, and nobody liked them. So, Blazing eats them one after another. Before the first one's gone, I never ate them before I had them. Homie grows. What's going on, my friend? It's kind of neat, though, Frank. You got to learn stuff like that. Maine said, how do I stop my plants from getting so big? So FM is asking, what does everybody do with their ABV? I tried to make a tincture with Everclear, but it was bad. I did try those way back when I first started on here, because I won some stuff from there. And I did have them. They were all right. I thought they were a little dry for me, but when it came to, did they do the job? Yeah, they did the job. You know, my biggest one that I need to start involving my chocolate with is my mushrooms. That's a big one right there that I just need to start remembering that I always have chocolate in the house. So that's never an excuse to not do mushrooms because I don't like the taste of them. So cheers, everybody. Nice. So, Lucid said I made activated FICO. Ton of work. Got a baseball-sized ball of FICO that made crazy strong and good gummies. Nice. Nice. Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that, Lucid. Nothing wrong with that at all. I like it when they hit like that. You know, excuse me, Polka Dot put out a mushroom chocolate bar that was really nice. That had 3.5 grams of shrooms in it. That's true, Frank. What, Little Miss 420? What is it? What is it? The biggest thing that I've noticed with I have a Yocan dry herb vaporizer thingy. And they had said that when you use that, this is my experience, that when you use that, what's left over you could save and reutilize. I didn't enjoy the experience with that Yocan dry herb vaporizer. So what the taste that I was getting out of that is so different than what I had experienced before. Now, maybe I had things set up fucking wrong. I don't know. Who knows? But in the end, I didn't enjoy the experience to begin with, so why would I want to reutilize the product again? Wondering if, in fact, it's going to carry that same flavor over. When we were talking about flavor profiles that weren't suitable for us. Parker said ADHD kicked in. Oh, bourbon cherry. Nice. Nice. Hold on a second. Let me see if I have it right over here, Parker. I might be able to reach it. No, I can't because oh, no, here it is. It looks like shit. I'm going to open it up. Looks like this. It's the Yocan hit. Yeah. But it just doesn't thrill me. Papa Hambone, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Thank you, Tree Nug. Yeah, that's again, I don't do that at high limits because I just don't care for the experience, but I don't know. That's just a me thing. Really, Tony? You vape around 5.5 blazing? Yeah, Tom, I don't know. It was given to me. I didn't buy it. One of my kids gave it to me. Oh, Dragon 420, what's up, my friend? Good morning, good morning. King Green Gardening. Good morning, my friend. Yo, Spliff Tail. Good morning. There's Jess. Good morning, Jess Rose Green. Good morning, good morning. Yo, Lucid, you don't have to worry. You're not spamming the chat. Go get some rest. And again, congratulations. And 2 years ain't that long to be good for. Congratulations on winning that, though. Much love to you, Lucid. Oh, wow, Frank. From getting bit by a tick, that would not surprise me. Ticks are evil little fucking creatures. Has a built-in stir stick, little miss. Yeah, I lived in Connecticut for like 13 years. And God, it was so bad down there. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Possums. Possums. Did I just see morel hunting? Nice, Tony. Nice. Wow, Frank Seeds. I have been lucky, knock on whatever. I've never been bit by a tick before. I know our dogs have been. Yeah, ticks and mosquitoes can both fuck off. You're right, Tom. You are right. Infused coffee, said Wasman. Now that's a cup of coffee. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it just, the whole tick thing amazes me because obviously the dogs they're outside, so things can hop on them or whatever, but they're not in the woods or anything like that. So it just surprises me. That's all. Dragon, you getting out of here, my friend? If you are, you have yourself an absolutely fantastic day, and thanks for stopping in and spreading some love. Let's grab a fresh bowl for this rip as we're coming right up on 7 o'clock. Hey, no problem. No problem at all, dragons. Trying to put this fucking thing back away now. Keithley rolling back through. Hey, Keezy. Keezy, how's it going? How is your quest for being able to go live? Hopefully, that'll free up for you. Yes. Oh, munchie time for cabs. Should be popping down south next month sometime. Road trip. No kidding. Yes, Tony. That's cool. Oh, that's awesome, Keezy. Congratulations. It's awesome seeing people hit their little milestone goals and being able to go live and help the community grow. It's freaking great. Super, super great. All right, Grizzly. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us this morning. Greatly appreciated. I'm going to have to make sure I get over to your channel more frequently as well. So lots of love your way. Be safe out there. Enjoy running those errands. Hey, Kelly Belly. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. For those of you who don't know, this morning I do have to end the live around 7 o'clock. I've got to drive to Syracuse. I've got to go get fingerprints done for work. So, unfortunately, we will not be back until Sunday at 5:30 in the morning. But that's all right. I digress. I just wanted to make sure everybody knew that and didn't think I was just being a dick. And I'm like, hey, everybody, you just came in. Fuck you. Goodbye. No. Yeah, I was going to not do a live. And then I'm like, that's stupid. You can just end it early. It's not going to hurt anything. So. Yes, indeed, Frank. I will. I will. Hey, Roots. What's going on, Roots? What is going on? Yo, Ogo Jax. What is up? The timekeeper ends at 7. Yes, yes. So good to see you, Jax. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. I will. It's, you know how Crumble doesn't like to drive, but Crumble went and got air in all his tires yesterday, filled it up, got everything all set so I can make this drive and I won't have a crisis. Yo, Wasman, thank you, thank you. I'm doing well. As I was just mentioning, we're going to be ending the live here in a couple minutes because I've got to head up to Syracuse. Yes, Treenog, that'd be awesome if you swing on back by on Sunday. Greatly appreciated, but I'm going to hydrate. Hydrate indeed. Raise our bongs and cheers, everybody. Thank you, Keezy. Oh, Treenug, thanks for being here. Without you guys, I'd be sitting here in the fucking corner looking at the wall. So I appreciate you and love y'all. JC, yes, fire in the bowl. Nice, nice. All right, everybody. I want y'all to get out there and have a super fantastic day. Enjoy your hump day. Enjoy your Mardi Gras. Make sure you, I don't know, just enjoy it. Make the day count. Make the day count. Everybody, I love y'all. Have a super one. Peace.